Hello friends, welcome to Defense and Technology. On this channel you will get fully information about defense and technology. Let's view the video. What makes the F-35 the most expensive jet ever? The trillion-dollar price tag, breaking down the F-35's budget. The F-35 Lightning II isn't just a jet. It's the most expensive military weapons project in human history. The cost? Over $1.7 trillion projected across its life cycle. But why? It starts with research and development. From its inception in the mid-1990s, the Joint Strike Fighter program demanded cutting-edge innovations. Billions were poured into stealth design, next-gen avionics, vertical takeoff capabilities, and AI-assisted combat systems. Building a fighter jet that could perform for the Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps simultaneously was like trying to design a sports car, submarine, and rocket ship all in one. Then comes production cost. Each individual F-35 cost between $80 million to $120 million, depending on the variant. But that's just the sticker price. The real weight comes from support infrastructure, custom-built hangars, maintenance bays, software tools, and pilot simulators, all tailored for the F-35's complex needs. But what truly makes the program massive is the 50-year sustainment cost. Lockheed Martin is contracted to keep the jet flying for decades, with ongoing software upgrades, maintenance, replacement parts, and logistics across dozens of countries. Fuel, spare engines, parts, training, and upgrades add hundreds of ETA. Billions more to the bill. And don't forget delays and setbacks. Technical issues, political interference, and testing failures added years of delays and billions in budget overruns. At one point, the program was costing $1 billion per month just to keep moving. So when people ask, why is the F-35 so expensive? The real answer is, because it's not just a plane, it's a flying ecosystem, a multinational defense platform, and a technological experiment unfolding in real time. Every sensor, every chip, every screw was engineered from scratch. And that kind of ambition? It comes with a price tag the world has never seen before. Cutting-edge stealth tech, invisible but expensive. One of the F-35's most iconic features is its stealth, but staying invisible to radar isn't cheap. In fact, it's one of the biggest reasons the F-35's cost has skyrocketed. The jet's angular frame and radar-absorbing materials make it nearly invisible to enemy detection systems. The outer skin is coated with classified stealth composites and advanced RAM, radar-absorbent material. This material must be custom-applied, maintained regularly, and replaced under strict temperature-controlled conditions. Just fixing a scratch can cost thousands of dollars. Its weapons are hidden internally. Unlike traditional jets that hang missiles on their wings, the F-35 hides its arsenal inside to preserve radar invisibility. This means internal weapon bays with complex engineering, retractable doors, and specialized temperature shielding, all of which add extra cost and maintenance challenges. But the stealth isn't just physical, it's electronic too. The F-35 is equipped with active electronically scanned array, AESA radar, infrared sensors, and electronic warfare suites that allow it to jam enemy radar without revealing itself. These systems require powerful processors, AI integration, and secure encryption, turning the F-35 into a flying data center. Maintaining this invisible profile is relentless. Ground crews must follow detailed protocols. The RAM coating wears off during flight, especially in harsh weather, and needs frequent reapplication. This means higher maintenance times and specialized personnel, another cost that piles up quickly. Then there's the heat signature suppression. Jet engines are one of the easiest things to detect on the battlefield. The F-35's engine exhaust is engineered with infrared blocking designs to make it harder for heat-seeking missiles to lock on. This stealth engine tech is highly classified and highly expensive, one of the costliest in aviation history. Bottom line, stealth isn't a switch you flip. It's a constant battle against detection, and that battle demands constant money. Every time the F-35 flies, The clock starts ticking on recoating, recalibration, and retuning its stealth systems. The result is a fighter jet that can enter hostile airspace unnoticed. But the price of invisibility might just be the most visible cost of all. Next-gen avionics and AI systems, a flying supercomputer. The F-35 isn't just a jet, it's a flying brain. Packed inside its sleek frame are millions of lines of code, more than any other aircraft in history. That software connects every sensor, radar, camera, and weapon into a single, unified system, giving the pilot a 360-degree view of the battlefield, updated in real time. The pilot's helmet alone costs over $400,000. But this isn't just any helmet. It's a marvel of military engineering. Built with custom head tracking, night vision, and targeting overlays, it lets pilots see through the jet using cameras mounted around the body. It replaces the traditional cockpit dashboard entirely. All data, all targeting, and all mission parameters are displayed on the pilot's visor. It's immersive, it's futuristic, and yes, it's very expensive. Inside the F-35, every part of the jet is connected. Its distributed aperture system, DAS, feeds data from multiple angles, sending information about missile launches, aircraft movements, and ground threats, all in real time. This creates what's called sensor fusion, a revolutionary advancement that allows pilots to process vast streams of information effortlessly. The jet can even share this data with other F-35s or command centers, acting as an airborne hub of battlefield intelligence. This network effect means one F-35 can become the eyes and ears of an entire military operation. That's next-level warfare, and it comes at a cost. Maintaining these systems isn't like tuning up a car. The F-35 requires continuous software updates, some of which are still under development, even as jets are delivered. This means ongoing R&D expenses, plus dedicated cybersecurity teams to guard against hacking and espionage. And because the jet relies so heavily on its software, even small glitches can ground entire fleets. Unlike older fighter jets that relied on pilot skill and physical buttons, the F-35 is all about digital dominance. Artificial intelligence assists with threat detection, prioritizing targets, and optimizing flight performance. It's not just fast or stealthy, it's smart. But smart doesn't come cheap. Developing, testing, updating, and securing these next-gen avionics and AI systems accounts for billions in additional costs, and that price is still climbing. One jet, 3 variants, the cost of customization. One of the biggest reasons the F-35 program exploded in cost is because it tried to be everything for everyone, and that meant building 3 different versions of the same jet. The F-35A is designed for the U.S. Air Force. It's a conventional takeoff and landing aircraft, the standard version. But even the standard version is no simple machine. It includes advanced radar, stealth coatings, and cutting-edge cockpit systems. Yet it's just one part of a much larger and more complicated fleet. The F-35B, made for the U.S. Marine Corps, is where the real complexity begins. It can take off from short runways and land vertically, like a helicopter. That means an entirely different internal structure. To allow for vertical thrust, engineers added a lift fan system, rotating engine nozzles, and extra reinforcements, all while still maintaining stealth and performance. That dramatically increased development time and cost. Then comes the F-35C, designed for U.S. Navy aircraft carriers. It features larger wings for better low-speed control, stronger landing gear for carrier landings, and tailhook systems for arrestor cables. Again, these aren't minor changes. They required major redesigns in structure, software, and flight systems. Trying to unify all 3 under a single production line seemed smart on paper. But in practice, it led to overlapping requirements, conflicting engineering needs, and constant redesigns. As Lockheed Martin built each version, engineers ran into problems making parts compatible across the board. Instead of saving money by having a universal fighter, the program ended up with 3 extremely complex aircraft sharing a name. but very little else in execution. Logistics became more difficult, training had to be specialized, and maintenance crews had to learn how to handle entirely different systems for each branch. The cost of customization spiraled quickly. New simulation systems had to be developed for each variant. Maintenance manuals, pilot training programs, and onboard software all had to be rewritten again and again. So why didn't they just build 3 different jets from the start? Because, politically, it was more attractive to sell Congress a one-size-fits-all solution, even if that solution eventually cost hundreds of billions more. The F-35 tried to please everyone, and in doing so, became the most over-engineered jet ever built. Global logistics and politics, why the world is paying the bill. The F-35 isn't just America's jet, it's a global investment. Over 17 allied nations have invested in the program. Each country wants access to the jet's power and technology, but that comes with contractual obligations, licensing fees, and regional support infrastructure. Factories had to be set up worldwide. Parts are built in over 10 countries. This created a logistics nightmare. A delay in one country affects delivery in another, and with each partner demanding input, the cost of compromise ballooned. Politics also played a role. Lobbyists, delays in Congress, and shifting military strategies led to production pauses and redesigns. Instead of smooth rollout, the F-35 became a 20-year tug-of-war between governments, defense contractors, and international partners. The result? A jet that became more than just a weapon. It became a global symbol, one funded not by one nation, but by many. And when everyone wants a piece, the cost climbs higher with every signature. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel Defense and Technology for more interesting and knowledgeful videos.